All right, Logan. What are we doing today?
By today you mean tonight, I'm pulling the bed off.
By tonight? Why is it tonight? What time is it?
4:50.
Yeah, it's probably closer to 5.
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
All right, how warm is it?
It's a good question. I think it's creeping up on low 30s now.
Yeah, probably.
Probably gonna get close to.
I mean, the ground's not quite frozen, but it's not far.
It's frosty.
So we quickly attempted to take the swim the other night. How'd that go?
The bolt didn't spin up top, but the bolt didn't spin on the bottom either. Not well, at least. So
Yeah. So
it
that
went, but
that method didn't work.
nope.
Everything's rusted to hell. So what are we gonna do instead? What's today's attempt gonna be?
Today's attempt, we are just going to drill out the bolts.
There you go. Drill out the top of the bolts and drive them down through, and hopefully it comes free.
Oh,
All right. Wager. How long is this gonna take? $1. $1 bet.
I'm not stopping until it's done tonight.
How long is it gonna take?
6 hours.
If it's 6 hours, I'll be inside drinking.
All
right.
If it goes well, 2 to 3 hours.
We'll go over under. So under 2 hours or over 2 hours.
Over.
All right. I guess that's gonna be the bet. I'm gonna get screwed on this one, but I will take the under 2 hours.
$1 or $2?
Now, let's clarify the rules here. When we say the bed removed, we're not necessarily talking physically off, but ready to be removed.
All of the bolts.
All the bolts are out.
Everything. Ready to get hooked up and dragged off.
Okay.
Tailgate and lights can stay on too.
Yeah. We don't care. We'll just clip all the wires anyways, right? That's what people do?
Sure.
Clip wires and say the hell with it? Yeah. All right. So under 2 hours, we have to drill out 8 bolts, and I win.
Let's get at it. I actually want you to be right on this one.
Why do I have to get out? It's your bed. All right. So why do I have to get out? It's your bed. All right. Well, it is what it is. I guess let's get to work. All right, it's dark and we can't really see anything, but how long have we been working on this bed so far, Logan?
You tell me what time it is.
I don't have a clue.
Okay, I'm gonna guess 45 minutes. 43 minutes.
Well, we don't know exactly what time we started.
Yeah,
but
5.
what time is it? 5:43.
5:43.
5:43. How far are we from having this bed off?
1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolt, 4 bolt.
4 bolt? Hey, that's all this thing has. 4 bolts, right?
Well, it has 8.
Oh, 8 bolts. Well, okay, in that case, that means we're halfway through.
Got back and forth. Yep.
So, we're 43 minutes into it. We've been pissed around with running, grabbing the right drill bits and everything else, and
Yep.
air chisel and all that stuff. And the wager was for 2 hours. But just now you said what?
Wages being changed. 2 hours, including taking the bed off and putting it off the truck.
That's BS.
No, it's not.
That's called renege.
Okay, maybe it is. Either way, I want the bed off the truck by tonight if it goes to this space.
Yeah. So, halfway there. It's surprisingly going really well. Now the really,
Why'd you say that? It's not gonna go well.
I don't really care how it goes, honestly.
Yeah.
So, now one of the bolts we actually pulled off just now. You want to show what it looks like?
What bolt?
So this is one of the bolts holding the bed in.
That was the rear passenger.
The nut right there is what attaches the frame rail.
Yeah.
Or holds the frame
It's not
rail.
even a washer down there.
That is how much material is gone from that bolt.
Just from stress, really.
Well, it's from rust over time.
But it's us have been.
So, I mean, all in all, I mean, giving it a 30-something-year-old bolt, it's not too bad.
No, really not. Especially if this thing was not babied.
I mean, look at the holes in the bed everywhere.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty impressed.
So, all right, we'll get back at it because we got 4 more bolts to go before I win the bet. And at this rate, Logan's going to stop drilling until 45 minutes from now. So, back to work. Cool off and try lower RPM, so don't squeeze the trigger all the way.
This one was just a bit off-centered. But
All right, Logan. What time is it now?
did you just look at your phone?
I didn't.
It's 6:22.
6:22. We took 4 bolts out in 40 minutes. 39 minutes.
But we weren't running around for stuff, really.
True, about 39 minutes. So how many bolts are left holding the bed in place?
2 on the filler hose.
None. Those don't count.
Okay, yeah,
I-
none.
So
Oh,
Head-
yeah.
headlights are or taillights are out.
Process.
They're both pulled. All 8 bolts are out, which
Out.
means the bed's ready to come out, other than removing the fuel filler neck, which, knock on, rust, shouldn't take that much.
It really should. I think it's 2 bolts. Is it?
1 bolt, 2 bolt.
Is it?
There might be 4 actually.
What are they, like 10?
10s.
Alright.
So, yeah, we are about ready to get this bed out of here, and Dad wins a bet. Logan owes me $1. So, there you go. So those Torx 30 self-tappers, are those factory original?
You told me. It's missing 2 of them.
Well, considering I don't think they use self-tappers for anything, I'm gonna say no. Also, I don't think Torx was even around back in '84, so.
Yeah, there's Torx on everything back there.
Oh, well, okay, maybe I'll remember that.
And then you got 8mm. I'll try the 10.
All right, Logan. What time is it? Get the beds off, like all the way off, which wasn't even part of the deal.
It's 7:01.
I think I won that bet. Considering the tractor's already shut off, it's unhooked from the bed, and the bed's put away.
Oh, we said 2 hours, not 1 hour.
Under 2 hours.
Oh man, I was feeling good.
Oh, you owe me a buck.
I do.
So, this is the first time seeing the frame without the bed on. It surprisingly.
Here's my only point of concern: where the bed was attached. That's it.
I mean, those lines are
Surface.
fine. That one's fine. This one's elongated from the factory. It's supposed to be like that.
I mean,
over here,
it's a
this
bit
side.
scaly, but
That side's fine. This
why
one.
we won't get there.
Overall, I actually think the frame's in pretty good shape.
I am fairly impressed.
I don't see any rotting or any holes anywhere.
If I'm correct, that was not the original bed for this truck, anyways.
Who the hell knows?
Hey,
Hey,
go for it, Dad.
Yeah, well, perfect timing. Yeah, so now we get a much better look at our dual exhaust setup. That's all getting ripped out because it sucks.
I'm gonna sell it. Try to.
Somebody might want the mufflers.
I mean, it's
But-
new as it gets. I mean,
Other than that, I mean, really
that's a bit
luckily,
bubbly over here.
no surprises, huh? It's from the bed though. That's on
Yeah,
top
no,
of the
that's
frame.
actual bed. So overall, without a close-up inspection, no major holes.
Yeah.
Which is no holes.
That's really
without
good.
an inspection.
You get a little bit better look underneath the cab and the rot on the corners, but
Yeah.
surprises on the back corners, which we already knew about.
It
Obviously, we're
looks
not crawling
good
around
on the
underneath. It
inside.
doesn't look terrible.
No, not at all.
It's just a little bit re-encouraging today.
I know, and I'm happy I don't have to be all the way under the truck anymore.
Yeah,
Really
good news. It's really good news.
I'm actually excited
And it only
to get
took
a wire wheel on this thing.
only took 2 hours.
I'm impressed with that.
That's even better news, because it means I won a buck. So, we get a better look at now where we could fit a fuel tank, because this is a long bed. We have this very big, beautiful pocket between the frame rails right here. Your drive shaft might cause a problem though, because it's coming down an angle. So, I think we need to.
But the lift is going to be such more of a dramatic angle.
True, that's going to help. Extra 4 inches lift.
Yeah.
But I think between the lift and just ordering a fuel tank, we'll put it in place and see what it looks like. Because you still have to worry about compression of that lift, though. You don't want your dry shaft hitting it when it compresses.
Yeah.
The other option is right back here. We'll cut out this cross member and remount it fore and after the
Hitch too.
huh.
While the frame's off, might as well mount up a hooking point for the hitch.
Well, yeah, we'll put a tail hitch on it, but yeah. So I think there's adequate room to fit
I bet
what
there
we
is.
want the fuel tank.
Easy access to all my brake lines. I see where it's leaking.
Brake lines.
Standstill fluid right there, and it's
Oh.
leaking there.
Oh yeah.
No wonder I couldn't brake.
Yeah, look at that. Fluid right there.
Everywhere.
Yeah, so we
And
know.
the brakes haven't been used in 4 days.
Look at it. So you've been leaking up there. So you got up there, over here,
Yeah. I'm assuming the entire system's.
back here, even on this one. Pretty much where it's actually strapped down at, that's where it leaks. Because that's where they all rusted out, where it touched the frame.
That's what it looked like to me. I'm excited to get my lift on. It'll be so easy right now.
It will be really easy.
Just jack it up and there's nothing in your way.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
good day. All right, it's now 7 o'clock at night, and it's officially about cold as F.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull up a
I'm gonna bet it's probably somewhere around 28 degrees, if I had to guess.
28.
28, maybe 25.
It is. It's 30 degrees,
Oh,
and it feels like it's 15.
well, there you go.
15 degrees.
I'll call that a win. So, yeah. Hey, while we're at it, here's a beautiful fuel tank, and I would venture to say that while it currently doesn't leak,
See, but the
It's-
bottom had a piece of plywood down there.
it's had some better days. So,
Can you catch a plywood? Did you see it? Where was it?
it probably fell out. It was underneath that strap.
It must have.
So, yeah. I guess we have a better look at what we're doing. It's
Much better.
not as bad as it could be. So, I'm excited. All right. Till next time.